Hello. So, got another dubbed one here for you. Um, so now that we finally have some MR, we're gonna take on what the hell's this place? Sunderstone Gorge, because I really want the fire necklace before I fight dragons. So, I think I also joined the Dark Brotherhood. Oh, I mean, I think I also like went to the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary and got the stuff there. I can't remember if I've already done that or not. As well as I've been working on the house in Falkreath, so yeah, my stamina was already not good before, and now being a vampire out in the sun, not smart. But I don't really like waiting inside places. I feel like it's kind of, I don't know. I've always not liked it. It's kind of immersion breaking to me. Sleeping to pass time, sure, but waiting has always been one of those things, unless it's only like an hour or two. Yeah, bears are great revive targets because they have a lot of HP and their attacks have knockdown. But as with trolls and anything else, there's a lot of places they can't fit. But yeah, Sunderstone's kind of one of those iconic dungeons. Both on the fact that it's difficult and that it has, you know, the fire resist necklace. So yeah, fire resist boots puts us at 0% fire weakness, and then we managed to get this guy, which, in case you're wondering, yes, it's only 5% less than the Peerless one, but the one from Sunderstone is better, and it'll also give us another word of fire breath, which is very nice, and it'll get us much needed greater insights. So. And I kind of wanted to, yeah, I have no words of fire breath yet. Because I don't end up doing the companions on this character because I just can't be bothered. But I'm probably going to use word walls relocated before my next character. I was going to try it on this one, and it's kind of like a choose your poison because word walls relocated does put some of them in some really weird spots, but at the same time, it's kind of better than like having to go through certain quest lines. It does move to the marked for death one in Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary, which I think is kind of unnecessary because you can still get in there as a non-Dark Brotherhood member if you do destroying the Dark Brotherhood, if you kill Astrid. But, yeah, so we do not have a lot of potions of resist. So we need to be very fast and efficient at doing this dungeon. Because Sunderstone can be done in like 5 minutes if you can survive just blitzing it, because they're mages, they die in 2 hits no matter what, for the most part. So Or I guess 3 hits. Skyrim AI be like. Yeah, we use a lot of move to player in this run. There's a mod that lets you summon your revived enemies to you, which is something I'm definitely going to install, but I didn't realize it till the run was basically over. So, as of time of redubbing this, we're on the Mirak fight, so I'm basically done with the run. But Spectral Archer is still an archer, which is Mage's weakness. If the AI doesn't do standard Skyrim AI things. And yes, there's a few mods I realize I'm missing by playing this. So now it's time to fire resist. And we take our weaker magic resist, because I want to save my good potion for the final room. Because the final room, you really can't avoid being hit. Like here, you can kind of cheese them in these hallways. But the final room, you kind of, like, they have the high ground. And you kind of just get Anakin'd, so, like, you have to make sure that you have the resists. Keep the train moving because obviously we don't have that many potions, so. Yeah, I forgot my buffs. I'm not used to using Alteration. I don't use Alteration that much, even though it's probably the best school in the game. Filthy Enwa indeed, my friend. But yeah, I mean, that's most of Sunderstone already. The only thing that's left is the final room. final room's kind of notorious. It's one of those like Sunderstone and Hobbs Fall both have the same idea for last room, where it's kind of like a top-down. I don't remember if I say fuck it and take my better potions, or we go on with the 30 seconds. Yeah, I think we just take them. Yeah. That's always the better choice. Use your stuff. You can always farm gold and buy better ones later if you need to, but use the stuff that you have. See, that was a mistake there, not taking the Fortify two-handed, because it changes our TTK from 2 hits, from 3 hits to 2. I don't know what the one behind him is doing, but I basically got that kill for free, because I was thinking I might have to kill and run. But yeah, that was Sunderstone. We kind of got lucky there. The mage that was behind the one that I was attacking kind of just stared at me menacingly. I don't know if she was out of magicka, but it looked like she had spells in her hand. She just couldn't get a clear shot on me, I guess, or something. I don't know. Oh, and this place does have like 3 or 4 fire salts too, so it's always worth coming to Sunderstone. As long as you can survive it, of course. And a conjuration book, which is even better. Spectral bow is added by Forn. I believe it's a light bow that has stamina absorb, so it's pretty good. Especially since this place is doable much sooner if you're an archer. Because this last room, you kind of don't have to... You don't have to go in. You can kind of just shoot from the doorway and just hit each of them with 2 arrows and it's over. 2 or 3 arrows. And the fight's over. Even if they heal themselves, you have more. You typically have more arrows than they have. Than they have magicka. So, as an archer, you can kind of just poke them to death from distance, and they can't do much about it. Huh, 2 minutes left in the episode still. I don't remember what else I do here. Probably just level. And I was noticing that I have a lot of time left on the Fortify Health, which is kind of a shame because it's going to go to waste, but at the same time, I was willing to invest whatever it took to get this dungeon done, so... And 10% more MR. Would it have been smarter to do that before this fight? Of course, but at some point you have to take risks. Unless you really want to, like, grind easy content for a really long time. So I believe after this, we're just going balls to the wall on main story. I think the next, like, 4 or 5 episodes are all main story. So... Next is, I forgot to get Runa's journal, but I believe I do that off screen. But, yeah, next is Kynes Grove Dragon. Then it's what's it called? The Embassy, Thalmor Embassy, and so on and so forth. I think we go all the way to Skyhaven after this. That way we can snag the second word of Fire Breath as well. So, yep. But either way, that'll do it for this one. And yeah, see you guys in the next one.